Hi. In Budget 2025-2026, Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman has informed that National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development will launch Partial Credit Enhancement. What this product is, even I was not knowing. So when I found about this product, I felt this is quite useful for sharing with all of you. So, when in case of large projects, projects will be for a long period of time, like 10, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, etc. See, in such large tenure projects, they may require finance, a long-term finance. Banks or financial institutions are not designed to give loan to such a long period of time. If you see insurance companies and pension funds, because their liabilities for a longer period of time, they can provide loan, they are capable of providing finance to such projects. The problem is, as per the regulations, insurance companies and pension funds are obliged to invest in bonds which are having higher credit rating, and these investment projects may not get this high credit rating. So government found that there is a solution for this. So in 2015, government RBI launched partial credit enhancement. Partial credit enhancement means in case of this projects like infrastructure projects, if they need funds, if they are issuing bonds, if the bonds are having lower credit rating, then they can take the support from the banks and financial institutions by way of a non-fund based facility called as partial credit enhancement to so that based on the comfort from these banks and financial institutions, the credit rating of these bonds can be increased. So, but the problem is when this was launched, there was no banks who came forward for giving this facility. Why? One reason, there are many reasons behind it. Because of RBI's stringent regulations, no banks were ready to come forward. One reason is the banks are forced to make provision for the entire volume of bond instead of the portion of guarantee that they're giving. That is one reason. There are many stringent provisions because of which no banks came forward for giving partial credit enhancement. So in this current budget, Nirmala Sitaraman Madam has informed that the National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development will be providing partial credit enhancement for such bonds issued by corporates or NBFC or HSC who is for the purpose of funding to this large infrastructure projects. So banks, including National Bank for Infrastructure Development, National Bank for Financing of Infrastructure and Development, can provide, banks and this entity can provide PC to project as a non-fund based facility in the form of irrevocable line of credit. What is irrevocable line of credit? For this entire period of time, once this facility is given, they cannot revoke it. This is a comfort given by the banks or financial institution to ensure that if in such situations, in any case, this project is not having cash flow, these banks and financial institutions and NBID will be obliged to pay for the loss of cash flow by these projects. So there are some restrictions like banks or NBID can provide PC up to 20% of bonds issue size. If there are multiple banks and financial institutions or PCBs, NBIDs coming, then that overall this 20% cap is also applicable. Then overall cap is up to 50% of bond issue size. So maximum partial credit enhancement will be capped at 50%. NBID banks may offer PC only in respect of bonds whose pre-enhanced rating is BBB minus or better. Means that this at least investment grade projects only should be eligible for partial credit enhancement. So there should be two credit rating agency who should be doing credit rating on this on this project, and that base for the, if that rating should be BBB minus or better, then only partial credit enhancement can be given by bank or NBID. PC partial credit enhancement facility can be extended for the entire tenure of the underlying bonds. Underlying security for PC facility will be determined by PC issuing institution. So whether collateral is required, whatever conditions that whatever what you call conditions and requirements can be decided by the banks and NBID who is issuing this PC partial credit enhancement. So I hope this partial credit enhancement facility will encourage corporate bond to flourish more. I want you to share what is your opinion on this new facility that will be issued by government, banks and NBID, and its impact on the bond sector. Thank you all for viewing this video.